And just to bring this out before I go to the next thing that the Whitestone symbolized, when you go to the book of Matthew, the 22nd chapter, and you look at the word wedding, it says,
Strong's G 1062, Gamas. Gamas.
a wedding or marriage festival, a wedding banquet, a wedding feast, marriage, matrimony. So it's a marriage festival. When you go back, a whitestone was used in the ancient world. In the ancient world, a whitestone was used as an admission ticket to public festivals. And when you look at that word wedding in the Greek, gamos, it says a wedding or marriage festival. See that? Reading on, it says the white stone, noticed in Revelation 2:17. This is from Dr. William Smith's Dictionary of the Bible, 1872. The white stone noticed in Revelation 2:17 has been variously regarded as referring to the pebble of acquittal in Greek courts. Acquittal, being acquitted from crimes, being guiltless, being blameless, not having iniquity imputed upon you, being without spot, without the stain, meaning without the stain of sin, being unsullied.
Well, real quick, I just want to add that because you brought it out earlier too, the Unsullied. Now, if you watch that show Game of Thrones, you have the army, one of the top armies in Game of Thrones is known as the Unsullied. Now, when you look up this, when you look at this group, the Unsullied, on Wikipedia, it tells you that they pretty much slave-bred warriors and they're eunuchs, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't deal with women. All they do is just train warriors. It's like pretty much like what you was going into.
Yeah, spirit. They not defile a woman.
They not exactly.
Which they ain't talking about actual women. In this, in terms of the scriptures, some of my philosophies. You know, we could probably do a show on that. You know, after this, you know, it's a good point. The white stone notice in Revelation 2:17 has been variously regarded as referring to the pebble of acquittal in Greek courts. To the lot cast in elections in Greece, to both these combined, the white conveying the notion of acquittal, the stone of that of election, to the stones in the high priest's breastplate, to the tickets presented to the victors at the public games, securing the maintenance at the public expense, or lastly to the custom of writing on stone. See that? It says to the tickets presented to the victors at the public games, securing the maintenance at public expense. Because if you won the games, you'll be given that stone, that white stone, and it will secure you maintenance at public expense. In other words, for the rest of your life, you get taken care of. Just like in that movie Hunger Games. You know? The white stone represents a pebble. Hastings Dictionary of the Bible. That was it? That nigga ain't know nothing. If that's all he got. You know? Jump down. It says, during the time in which John wrote, a white stone was used in social life and judicial customs. Days, because John was around in this time, the book of Revelation. Days of great festivals were noted by a white stone. Days of great calamity were noted by a black stone. If a host had a special guest whom he greatly appreciated, the guest was given a white stone with a name or message written on it. I'll give you a white stone with a name on it written, that no man know but he himself. The guest was given the white stone with name or message written on it, directed only to the guest, not to be shared by another. You know? It sounds like, right? You know? Spirit, you know? Check that out, man. You know what I mean? And you know that new name, what's going to have to be on that stone, it's not a new name, like a whole new different name. The word new is kainos, which means fresh. Right. So Yahushua's name is going to be fresh. That's why when you go to the word, pardon me, that's why when you go to that word, that could be the very reason why when you go to the word white, let's see if we want to play it now because we didn't play earlier.
Strong's G 3022, Lucas. Lucas.
That word white is Lucas, which means light, bright, brilliant. Brilliant from whiteness, white. Yahushua gonna have that brilliant, has a brilliant name. We don't got, our names ain't brilliant. Yahushua has that brilliant name. So that name written on that stone will have to very well be Yahushua's name. You know? You know what I'm saying? And it said what now? It says the guest was given a white stone, a special guest. Remember, it said the wedding referred to a guest. The guest was given a white stone with the name or message written on it, directed only to the guest, not to be shared by another. Directed only to the elect, not to be shared by another. In other words, you don't got on a wedding garment, nigga. The allusion is the custom. That's basically it on that right there. You know, matter of fact, it's a little bit more information they got there. Matter of fact, I want to get more into that too, to that wedding thing. Look at the book of Revelation real quick. And we're going to close soon, probably like another 15, well, you know. It says, Revelation 19:7, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife have made herself ready. Look at the word marriage in the Greek. Gamos again. A wedding or marriage festival, a wedding banquet, a wedding feast. It has given to the special guest and not to be shared by another. A new name written that no man knows but he himself. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Isaiah 62. Isaiah the 62nd chapter, in the 4th verse. It says, thou shalt no more be termed forsaken, talking about the children of Israel, neither shall thy name any more be termed desolate, but thou shalt be called Hephzibah, which means my delight is in her. Okay? Kapayabah. Kapayabah, my delight is in her. The queen of Hezekiah, mother of Manasseh, a name for Jerusalem. So the Most High is going to have that delight in us once again. And thy land, Beulah, it says Baal in the Hebrew, and it says to marry, rule over. So he's going to marry Israel once again. Alright? For the Lord delighteth in thee, and the land shall be married. For as the young man marrieth a virgin, so shall thy sons marry thee. And as the bridegroom rejoiceth over the bride, so shall the Most High rejoice over thee. So the Most High is going to be not be ashamed. Remember, go back to Hebrews. What's that? 11 I think it was 11:16, when it said and you seek for a continuing city or a new country in which he is not ashamed. He ain't gonna be ashamed. He gonna rejoice over us. You know. Look at Isaiah 54:5. It says, for thy Maker is thine husband, the Lord of hosts is his name, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel, the power of the whole earth shall he be called. Jeremiah 6:2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. I go to 2 Corinthians 11:2. It says, for I am jealous over you for godly jealousy, for I have espoused you unto one husband, that I may present you a chaste virgin to Yahushua. That goes back to the marrying and so on and so forth. Alright? So that's it on that one. And I got we'll be done in a moment. I'm going to go to this page real quick. It says Old Testament News, New Testament.blogspot.com. I'm going to go right to the point that I want to get to. It's good information. I'm going to go right to the point. It says, the best meaning of the white stone probably has to do with the ancient Roman custom of awarding white stone to the victors of athletic games. The winner of a contest was awarded a white stone with his name inscribed on it. This served as his ticket to a special awards banquet. Remember, look at the word banquet, wedding, bid into the marriage feast. That word came up there too. According to this view, Yahushua, says Jesus here, promises the overcomers entrance to the eternal victory celebration in heaven. And what we going to do at that celebration? We're going to drink wine. Remember Yahushua had that wine? You know? Yep. You know what I'm saying? It all adds up. It all adds up. The white stone is giving that mission to a festival. You look at that word wedding, in the Greek is gamos, which is a festival or a marriage or a banquet. And that's given to gladiators who've experienced great victories, and the elect gonna get victory over this world, and they're gonna get that white stone, marks their innocence, their guiltlessness, their being guiltless, and it's also gonna mark their admission or their ticket into that wedding, being General Yahweh Shah in the kingdom, and you gonna have that victory celebration there. That's why Yahweh Shah got that wine, you know. And that's basically it on that. So I'm gonna close this out, close this web page out, so cause I don't gotta deal with that one no more. And go to the last two, and we'll be out of here. You know, these are like, you know, historical type shows. You know, it says Whitestone. I'm just gonna jump around here because there's a lot of information here. It says let's see, in this passage, okay, it says Whitestones, www.ancientbiblicalhistory.com. Revelation 2:17, it gives the verse here. It says, much speculation has been given concerning the actual meaning of the stone of Revelation. Most believe it is an old custom because instances of its use can be found in literature predating the biblical text. Here are two examples of the white stone and its use. In Cornelius by Plautus, Plautus was a Roman playwright of the old Latin period. It says, it tells you Act 5, Scene 2, verse 80, Hano. If it be so, compare if thou pleasest the hospitable Tessera. Tessera is like a single tile, like a stone. Which that didn't always necessarily have to be white. There could be many, you know. Here it is, I have brought it with me. Come then, reach it. There's another person, Agorasticles. So Hano said that. Agorasticles said, come then, reach it hither. And it is the exact counterpart. I have the other at home. We're going to get into that, why I said I have the other at home. In this passage, the white stone is called the tessera. We are not told its color, only that it has some sort of identifying mark carved on it that had meaning only for those who owned it. Revelation 2:17 again, or those to whom it is presented. In ancient times, the identifying mark was most often the name